cards, dealt me a hand with impossible odds. Put an obstacle course up, look, and I conquer them all. With minimal effort, I'm fresher than sucking your jaw.
Welcome back to True Side of Context. Quan,
Keem here.
Clee.
and for today's topic, are people incapable of changing? Now, when I was actually talking with some of my subscribers, there are two sides to this argument. One side said it doesn't matter what happens, what resources you have. Some people just can't change no matter what. And the other side says any person is capable of changing. It's just some people don't want to. Now, with that being stated, which side do you agree with, or do you have an alternate perspective to this?
Well, honestly, I mean, when it comes to someone changing the way they are, changing their bad ways, bad habits, or whatever the case may be,
Right.
I feel like anything's possible. Because we are in a time in life now to where that we've seen so many changes in the world, period. So I kind of feel like that kind of answers itself. But at the same time, like, even using myself as an example, I went through many changes in life, and I'm not even like fully grown yet. I haven't even hit the peak of my prime yet, and I went through so many changes myself. So to be honest, I feel like it's more of a psyche thing, where it's like you have to kind of want to change, because I've said this before. You know, you put negative things out in the world, it's kind of hard to progress as a person, because you kind of stuck in the same mind state. So, and even receiving negative things from society, receiving them can also be an issue, because it messes with your mind. It messes with you emotionally. It affects your mind, the way you think, the way you wake up, the way you go to work, or whatever it is that you do in your everyday life. So to be honest, it's more so just how, to kind of wrap it up, it's just kind of how you kind of perceive the world and what it is that you want in life. You kind of have to change the way your thought process is to kind of progress, you know?
Definitely.
I agree with Keem. I feel like it's up. I feel like if someone wants to change, it's up to them to want, to also want that change. You can't, you can tell somebody, oh, you need to change that, but if they don't want to change, they're not going to change. You can't. And some people are just so stuck in their ways that that's all they know.
Exactly, I agree.
That's all they know.
I agree.
Right, and I agree with both of y'all. Like, one of my problems is, especially with people who don't want to change or are stuck in their ways, you hear people typically say, oh, I was born this way, I've always been like this. That's a lie. Because no matter how you are, when you're born, you don't know anything. Whether you learn what you learn from your parents, siblings, TV, other people around you, you were taught to do something regardless. So if it's possible for you to learn how to be this way, it's possible for you to change yourself. Now, people do have some unrealistic ways of thinking you should change. They think that, oh, if you're living this negative mindset in life, that one day you could just be like, oh, all this is just done in a snap of a finger.
Right.
But people don't need to realize that changing takes time.
Exactly.
Right.
It also comes with maturity. It comes with maturity, because like even living like maybe like a harsh life. Growing up, maybe you lived a harsh life. It's been like maybe violent for some people. Maybe it's been kind of lonely for some people. I mean, you got to think that even though some people had to live through harsh times, they still chose. This is me saying they chose to break free from all the things and hardships they felt. And that's the problem, is that people just feel like, well, I don't have a choice. Well, yeah, you're right. It's not that easy. It's not easy at all. Life is not easy, period.
Right.
I don't care who you are. Life isn't easy.
Yep.
But if you're willing to put in that work, or at least put in the work to struggle to get better, then you're already on the right path, for sure.
Yeah, it's just you have to. Sometimes it takes a lesson. It takes a lesson to make somebody change, whether the lesson is bad or not.
Right.
To make somebody want to change,
Definitely. But to sum it up, ultimately, can it be tough to change? Yes. But in the end, regardless if it's bad or not, the choice is up to you. But that's our opinions. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Stay strong.
And don't take what we say out of context.
Peace and love.